Hello everybody, Nitsa here in Hateno Village in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So in the previous part, we collected at least 2 more memories in the album, which is the one that's in the Ridgeland area and the one that is, the one that is next to the Lake Hylia area. And while we were at it, we also found like the 3 different Leviathans around Hyrule. But in this part, we're going to be going after the next memory, which is at Hyrule Castle. That's right, we are finally going to be going to Hyrule Castle for the first frickin' time. However, before we go to Hyrule Castle, first off, let me just go to my key items and enable all this. I just disabled it so that way I don't waste them before doing this part. But yeah, I have 60 Spirit Orbs, pretty much half a shrine's worth of, or pretty much half of the entirety of the shrine's worth of Spirit Orbs here. So I can get 15 different heart containers or Spirit Orbs. So yeah, the reason why I didn't get any heart containers or Spirit Orbs is because pretty much since doing the very first Divine Beast, I wanted to showcase the difficulty if I was around the same amount of hearts and stamina. But there's kind of no point of holding that back now. Let's spend the 60 Spirit Orbs and get 15 things of Heart Containers or Stamina Vessel. But I'm going to be pretty much leaning towards Heart Containers, so here we go. And there we go, that will be our last upgrade. So yeah, we've already started more than half of a second row of hearts already, and we already have started a third thing of our stamina wheel. Awesome, so there we go guys. So the remaining containers that we're probably going to collect is the heart containers. So there you go. So without further ado, we're gonna actually take a little pit stop first before we go and go to Hyrule Castle. And this is a DLC item that I'm gonna get, so just 1 second. Alright, so here we go. So at the Kolamo Garrison Ruins, we go to this particular chest right here. And in here is one of the Majora's Masks. So an eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's a rather rare find. So yeah, this is part of the Ancient Mask DLC, and it's located in near the Lake Kolamo. And the useful thing about this mask is that this mask pretty much is takes the functionality of what Kilton's monster masks do. Like, the monster masks pretty much blend you in with a particular monster, like Bokoblins, Lizalfos, Moblins, and Lynels, sort of. With Majora's Mask, however, Majora's Mask will actually blend us in with all 4 monsters. The downside is that Majora's Mask only has 1 thing of defense, whereas the monster masks have 3 things of defense. So yeah, as you can see, the Bokoblin mask has actually 26 things of defense, whereas Majora's Mask has 24 things of defense. So it's a slight bit higher. It's not really that different, but yeah, it's a pretty useful mask that will definitely help us get through Hyrule Castle a lot more easier. So yeah, in the meantime, we're going to make our way to Hyrule Castle, and we're going to recall one of the memories, and we're going to do a few pit stops on the way there. Okay, so first things first, we got to deal with this damn Guardian here, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, the pain of having to go through all this is pretty much having to deal with these Guardians. Considering that they did the attack on Hyrule Castle, it makes sense that they're going to be surrounded in this area. 100 and, okay, stay still. Alright, so yeah, just using an Ancient Arrow will insta-kill them. Problem is, that was my last one that I used, so I gotta make sure that I don't run into another one. And I think there's only one more that's in the fountain area, so once I get to the center area, there's only one more that is, like, right here. So I should be able to avoid all the Guardians, and I should be able to get to Hyrule Castle no problem. Yeah, so there's the Guardian that is down there right next to the fountain. But there we go, guys. We made it to the entrance of Hyrule Castle. It took 15 parts for us to finally get here, but we finally made it to Hyrule Castle itself. Let's do this. Oh no, Ganon knows we're here. Yeah. But yeah, we're not going to be facing up against Ganon. We have to go to the highest point of the tower right about there in order to face up against Ganon, but we're not going to be going there. We're going to be going pretty much everywhere else in this castle for the most part. Pretty much anything that is important for one of the DLC items, 2 side quests, a shield, and the memory. That's pretty much all that we're going to be here for. And yeah, god damn it, I love the music to Hyrule Castle. The exterior and the interior music, it's probably one of the pieces of music that I listen to the most on the soundtrack. God, I hate it. I hate that when I hate it when it happens. Like, I hate it when, like, I parry back the attack, but it counts as also hitting Daruk's protection. So yeah, that's kind of the bullshit thing about Daruk's protection, is that even if you were able to defend yourself with, you know, a parry attack and whatever, like parry back the attack back at the Guardian, it still uses up one part of Daruk's protection, which is BS. Okay, so anyways, so this is obviously not the most efficient way into Hyrule Castle. The most efficient way into Hyrule Castle is definitely going through the sides. And, okay, I thought that was a chest right there. But yeah, similar to the Divine Beast, we get a 3D map of the area. And so the 3D map of the interior and the exterior. And as I said, the music to Hyrule Castle, I recommend listening, you know, by yourself and such. And, oh, wait. Let's show the effects of Majora's Mask. Unfortunately, there's no Bokoblins in Hyrule Castle, I think. I think it's only Lizalfos and Moblins. But yeah, if we walk up to this Lizalfos, he just, curious. He licks us in midair, and okay. Here, lick my booty. Lick my booty, wanna, don't ya? What a perv. But yeah, as long as we wear Majora's Mask, apparently the enemies will not hurt us. They'll just be curious on what the heck we are, what the heck we're doing, and as long as we wear Majora's Mask, we're pretty much safe from all monsters. But yeah, the whole entire castle itself is gonna be one giant maze. The entire castle itself is one giant maze, and even with this map, it's pretty hard to navigate the entire castle. But here we go, we're on the right track. So we're in the guards' chambers, and if I'm right, one of the DLC chests is here. Aw, he wanted to come and see us. I think we made a best friend, guys. Okay, but those Lizalfos are gonna get in the way, so let's bring this guy over here. So, come over here. Come over here. I definitely want to be your friend with these trusty eyes. So yeah, moral of the story, kids, never trust Majora's Mask. Okay, and there's a bombable wall right here, and I think inside is actually a Korok seed, I think. Yeah, there's a Korok seed right here. Yeah, okay, and we got a chest here, hopefully something useful. Ooh, ancient arrows. Awesome. Good. We're going to need some ancient arrows. We want to stock up on those, because goddamn is it going to be useful. Okay, so let's keep Majora's Mask on, because I think there is a DLC chest somewhere around here, but I didn't see it with stasis. Okay, Shard of Naedra's Fane. So Naedra is actually the other dragon that we still have yet to find. So we already have Naedra's Fane, but we haven't found Naedra the dragon itself. So, oh wait, hold on. Okay, the Lizalfos haven't noticed us yet. Okay, this will be a perfect opportunity. Sorry. Okay, they won't suspect a thing, and unfortunately that didn't take enough out of them. But yeah, we can walk up to this moblin here, and the moblin, just like the Lizalfos, will be like, curious. Okay, we got another chest right there, which we should probably get. But actually, one of the quests that we need to get is actually one of the Royal Claymore. Rusty Claymore? No, not the Rusty Claymore. Okay, we need, like 3 pieces of, so Royal Guard series, okay, so the castle is a dangerous place, blah, 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 so, I guess as long as we show at least one equipment of one of the Royal Guard series, so pretty much as long as we show, like, the Royal Claymore, which we actually already have, then I guess we technically have already completed the quest, but anyways, I guess the DLC item's not in here. I guess it's somewhere else. Well, let's get this chest because it might be another part of the dragon's body parts. Okay, no, it's a salvage Lionel shield, but it's useful. Oh, wait a minute. There is a DLC chest. I'm guessing that was one of the things that I knocked down from there, but here we go. Royal Guard boots. So there we go. So the Royal Guard boots is one of the DLC items as a part of the... Yeah, it's a part of this quest, which is actually the second DLC pack. So the Royal Guard rumors. So one in the dining hall, the guard's chamber, and the second floor. Okay, so this is the guard's chamber. So we need to find the other in the dining hall and on the second floor. So, alright. So, job here's done. Nice making friends with you guys, but I'm off. Alright, so I'm going to need this barrel here, because I'm going to have to use this to hold down the door. There we go. Hey, it's an eyeball. Bye, eyeball. And yeah, this is the one thing that you're going to constantly be facing every time you're outside in Hyrule Castle. Every single time you're outside in Hyrule Castle, you're always going to get an annoying guardian trying to kill you. It's freaking annoying, but yeah, just live with it and deal with it and you'll be good. See, it's not so bad. Oh my god, there's more of them. Okay, come on. Doing good so far, Link. Alright, so here we go. This is the tower we need to get to here, so let's try not to fail. Oh my god, we're failing. We're failing very badly. Okay, Link, switch to your climbing gear, which is the only climbing gear I have. Okay, it was a close call, but I made it. But here we go. This is the Princess Zelda's study, and ooh, her diary. Okay, we're not going to be a perv, but here we go, guys. This is where the memory is. This is literally the only main reason we should be coming to Hyrule Castle in the first place. Otherwise, everything else doesn't matter. But I want to be able to try to complete some of the side quests, the DLC items, and find a special shield that I want to find. But here we go. So this memory is located just outside of Princess Zelda's study, and it's a pretty easy memory to find, honestly. You just have to consider the fact that everything is in ruins. Careful, it will betray you.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them.
Not anymore.
We'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
way far off.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Ooh, long time no see. Haven't seen you since the Great Plateau.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against...
Subtitle there
that.
vanished too quick.
They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training.
Jeez.
You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda.
I don't think that counts as an excuse. That counts as,
I forbid you to have anything
we
to
don't
do
need
with
your
these
help.
machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you?
Fuck
They're
gossipers.
out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves
Damn TMZ.
that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
That's harsh. It's just so harsh. I mean, it's just so unfair. I mean, it's obvious that Zelda is trying her best. You know, she went to the Spring of Courage, and as Urbosa said, she passed out trying to pray to the goddess Hylia. And, you know, she's doing every damn thing she can. And here, her father is like, hey, you know what'd be fun? If I just pressured you and whatever. And, oh man, what a dick. Alright, so I guess while we're at it, we might as well check out Zelda's research notes, her research journal. Today, I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Purah and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. So we already met Purah, but Robbie is a character we still have yet to meet. And these are characters that do reappear as quote-unquote younger versions of themselves, as Purah is actually adult, ironically in Age of Calamity. But we do meet Purah and Robbie in Age of Calamity, which is actually pretty interesting. And I'll probably talk more about Age of Calamity and what my thoughts are on that game sometime afterwards. Like, I still really need to get back to beating the dang game. I've just been so busy with work. But anyways, so tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. Okay, so next. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it, so I'm guessing that's referring to the Sheikah slate. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Purah insisted that we call it the Sheikah slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Makes sense. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it. We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likeliness of things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. It's so funny just seeing someone from older times trying to describe how a camera functions. I deeply admire the accomplishments of the Sheikah technology. Still, I know there are more. There is more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the Guidance Stone. We must continue our research and quickly. We stand training the champions who will pilot the Divine Beast. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mipha mastered the controls with surprisingly ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Urbosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Yeah, that went pretty well by the looks of everything. Yeah. Okay, so Robbie has restored mobility to many of the Guardians we excavated, but we still have yet to find all the Guardians. Records mention a greater number of them and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to only activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity. Well, I definitely know that for sure. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Purr's theory, and I concur. And yet, my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we have exhaustively investigated all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up no matter what. Yeah, I mean, even though this is all pretty obvious of, their progress of researching this stuff and all that, it's still pretty interesting reading the backstory up on this. I spoke with Purra about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine is, in fact, a medical facility with the power to heal. It has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until the healing is complete. So, yeah, we essentially had stasis activated on us for 100 years, essentially. In the war against the Calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such functionality? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all the adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. Ooh, spoke too soon, Zelda. But yeah, that's the end of her diary. So, there we go. Okay, so now the next part is actually figuring out where to go next, and I'm trying to remember where exactly I need to go, and I think I know where I need to go. I have to go in like the upper left corner of Hyrule Castle itself, which is down here. Hey, you want to shoot me? You want to shoot me? Come on, come and shoot me. Come and shoot me. Come and shoot me. Oh, you missed me. Alright, here we go. So we got 2 different areas here, and hey, it's a guardian right there. Hi, okay. So here we go. This is one of the locations that I think we need to go in. Yeah.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Rivali's Gale's now ready. Okay, so there we go. So this is the lockup. Hyrule Castle's frickin' dungeon that, I remember Game Champ almost got herself locked in just to realize that there's a bombable wall and a way out on this side. That was actually pretty funny, but, oh shoot, I forgot I should have been wearing Majora's Mask, god damn it. Okay, I'm not suspicious. Okay, so anyways, where we need to go is, Where's the big lockup area? Okay, we got a chest right here, but that's not what we need. Topaz, okay, at least get some more rubies, not bad. But in here is where we need to go, right in here. So we get locked in, and we have to face up against this damn thing. A Stalnox, I believe it's called. Oh dear, okay. Time to switch my gear. Okay, switch to better defense, get an attack up. Alright, so this one shouldn't take too long to fight. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is gonna definitely be a pretty easy fight here. I don't think I'm gonna need Urbosa's Fury for this. Oh, jeez. Maybe I do. Okay, no, hit the eyeball, hit the eyeball. Okay, what do I have here? I'll use the boomerang. Come on, attack it! Did I defeat it? Actually, I didn't take a picture of this thing. There you go. Got a picture of you, buddy. So now you can be remembered in history when I eventually kill you. There we go. Kill the eye. And there we go. I think we defeated it. Yeah, it's turned into black, so that obviously means we defeated it. Awesome. Okay, and we get a chest. Alright, so what do we get? We got a Great Thunderblade, a Royal Broadsword, and a Royal Halberd. Okay, so anyways, let's pick up the Hinox parts, and what does this say? So, test of the Royal Guard. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom. Oh, what a trial for them to go through, but this trial is very worth it. The Hylian Shield, a 90 durability defense. So a shield passed down through the Hyrulean royal family, along with the legend of the hero who wielded it. Its defensive capabilities and durability outshine all the other shields. So yeah, there we go. We finally have obtained the Hylian Shield, the most classic shield in all of Zelda. The shield that I think pretty much debuted in Ocarina of Time, and still to this day pretty much remains the best damn shield in this game. So yeah, unfortunately the problem with the Hylian Shield is that just like all shields, its durability will eventually weaken out. So let's take a picture of it because it's going to be a rare one. So once the shield breaks, it's gone forever. It's gone forever and we will never be able to get it back. So I think what I'm going to do is just equip a salvage Lynel shield, not use it, and just save it. No, why did I free it? Okay, so anyways, so that's pretty much all that we need to do inside of Hyrule Castle's dungeon, is to get the shield. So yeah, definitely one of the most iconic shields in the game, or in Zelda history in general, not just in this game. But anyways, let's kill this son of a bitch. Oh no. I meant to kill you, I'm sorry. Okay, no, don't use that. Okay, there we go, that stuns it. Alright, there we go. It's finally down, but goddammit, I wasted my hearts. Okay, so pretty much after you do the dungeon, we have to go into this area. And this area is going to lead us to another thing that is worthy of coming over to Hyrule Castle for. So yeah, this seems to be quite a opened area. So why is this quite an opened area? Well, we got a flame blade here. But that's not what we're here for, and again, I should be wearing Majora's Mask and I'm not. Okay, well, I guess now's my opportunity since only one enemy knows that I'm not a Lizalfos. I mean, come on. See that sword sticking out? That is definitely my Lizalfos tail. Yeah, Zelda's lullaby in the background, and goddamn, this is just beautiful. It's just beautiful, just hearing the Zelda lullaby theme, and it's also heartbreaking at the same time because it's mixed with Ganon's theme, Hyrule's theme, Zelda's theme and such, and it's pretty heartbreaking just hearing all this and knowing we could have stopped this, but, you know, Zelda couldn't awaken to our power, so we just couldn't. But is it really Zelda's fault? Well, we'll find out more with the flashbacks. But yeah, this is the only shrine that you can find in Hyrule Castle. So yes, there's a shrine in Hyrule Castle itself. So this pretty much acts as a somewhat shortcut to Hyrule Castle in a way. But yeah, anyways, we're just going to continue on and we're going to find the Dining Hall next. So now that we got the Hylian Shield, the memory, and that shrine, the only thing that is left to do is to go to the library. And I think this is the library right here, actually. Okay, so let's make sure we have our Majora's Mask on, or otherwise these guys are gonna kill us. But anyways, one of the things we need to do inside the library is, okay, so along with finding, like, the Royal Guard series, we also gotta find recipe books, so cookbooks lying around Hyrule Castle, more particularly in the library. So here's an example of a cookbook here, so a fruit cake. So boil any or pieces of fruit with Tabantha wheat and cane sugar for a good while. Eating this dish will apparently clear your head and help you focus on things such as ancient technology research. It's kind of funny that this is the princess's favorite food. But anyways, so a piece of fruit, Tabantha wheat, and cane sugar. I think we should have all of that. So let's see if we can find another thing here. Silver rubies, awesome. I love how that scares him away, but he doesn't consider me suspicious. Okay, we jump over here. Okay, still doesn't consider us suspicious, good. Okay, so here we go. Here's the other cookbook that I was trying to find. So, this one is called a monster cake. So, the Chancellor's favorite. So, stew monster extract with Tabantha wheat. Man, we are needing Tabantha wheat for a lot of things. With cane sugar, and again, cane sugar, and goat butter for a spell. It's a dangerous dish that makes your head fuzzy and it may even motivate you to plan evil schemes. Okay, so what was it again? So, okay, so monster extract, Tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter. Okay, we only have one thing of goat butter. We do have two things of cane sugar, so that's good because we need that for both recipes. And we only have two things of Tabantha wheat, so that's good. So we're able to make both the fruit cake as well as the monster cake. And if you remember in a previous part, I think part 11, we went to find Kilton and we bought monster extract from him. So yeah, the reason why I activated Kilton's shop is just so I can get the monster extract for this particular side quest. So yeah, now that we have all the ingredients on us, we just pretty much need to find our cooking pot and cook it, and yeah, we pretty much have our two ingredients that we need, the fruitcake and okay, so one more thing that we need to find. Holy shit, don't hurt yourself. You're not suspicious? Okay, good, you're not suspicious, awesome. But yeah, here's a little secret in here, where inside we can get a Royal Guard's shield. Okay, we're definitely gonna need that because that's part of the Royal Guard series. I guess we'll lose the Radiant Shield. Buy Radiant Shield, take that shield. Okay, 300 rubies. And, okay, you are gonna ruin an emotional moment, buddy. Okay, so here we go. So this is King Rhoam's journal. So the writings of Rhoam, Bosphoramus, Hyrule. So here we go. We already read Zelda's journal, but that was more of a research journal, if anything. So we finally get to see what the King of Hyrule's thoughts are. So today, as the sun rose and a new day was born, my daughter too joined this sweet world. In keeping with the traditions of the royal family, I have decided to name her Zelda. Aw, awesome. I am not a man accustomed to, for very amusings, but now seems as good as a time as any to begin my royal memorandum. Okay. Stop using complicated words. So, reports keep arriving regarding the excavation of relics. The fortune teller's predictions seem to be coming true. Calamity Ganon's was not a figure of fable or even a legend. He actually existed in our great land of Hyrule. We must investigate all the relics and learn as much as we can, but understanding the divine beasts alone will take time. Zelda's eyes lit up like a wildfire when I told her about the relics. I must admit, she has a knack for research. My queen has left this world. Her death was so sudden and unexpected. I awakened most nights unsure if she was really gone. Zelda never cried, never flattered, not even during the royal funeral or later when she and I were alone with our grief. I must assume her strength is a result of us repeatedly informing her of her duty to be valiant and a steady princess. For a child of merely 6 years of age, her conduct was surely that of a born leader. Her strength gives me hope. From now on, I must raise her all alone. Now, only I remain to prepare her for her difficult future as Princess of Hyrule. Zelda finally reported back after she visited the fountain. It seems her sacred sealing power has still yet to awaken. Okay, so we suddenly jump from 6 years to when she goes to the Spring of Courage. It has been 1 year and 3 months since her mother passed away. Okay, never mind. I guess it's when she's 7 years old or something. Perhaps she is held back by heartache too deep to heal. If the Ganon prophecy wasn't looming over our heads, I would tell her to take her time, to wait until she is ready. But our situation is dire and leaves no room for weakness, even on behalf of my beloved daughter. My heart breaks for Zelda, but I must act as king, not a father. Well, that's your first mistake there, buddy. I must order her to train relentlessly at the fountain. I was told Zelda went off to research ancient technology, so I had no choice but to confront her about it. She claims that she was simply using her day off from training to indulge in a little bit of research, but still, I scolded her. So I'm not sure if this is part of the memory and we're just cut up to this moment, but she won't get it through her head, forcing me to tell her the same thing that I've been repeating ad nauseum. Why do you use complicated words? Just speak English, dude. The reason her sacred powers still won't awaken is because she's spending all her efforts playing at being a scholar. Yeah, that's definitely not her problem, dude. In truth, I understand Zelda's feelings. Painfully so. She lost her mother, her teacher, before she could learn from her. 10 pointless years of self-training without so much as a book or note to help her find her way. Those in Hyrule Castle talk behind her back, and I, her only family, scold her for her shortcomings. No wonder she wishes to hide away in her beloved relic research. I'd love nothing more than to console her. But I must stay strong. She must fulfill her duty, just as we all must, even if she comes to despise me. God, that is just so sad. I mean, the guy's a goddamn dick for forcing his daughter into this, but you can tell he does care. He does care. He's not just some asshole king. I have been told my Zelda went to the Spring of Wisdom. This will likely be her last chance. If she is unable to awaken her power at Lanayru, all hope is truly lost. If she comes back without success, then I shall speak kindly with her. Scolding is pointless now. I forced 10 years of training on her, and after all that, it seems her power will stubbornly awaken some other way. Perhaps I should encourage her to keep researching her beloved relics. They may lead her to her answers that I can provide. For now, I sit anxiously, more a father than a king in this moment. I sit and await my daughter's return. And that is the final entry. I'm actually almost about to cry, guys. Like, oh my god, I'm ready to cry, lay in bed and just curl up and just bawled out. So yeah, once she goes to the Spring of Wisdom, and this is the last journal entry, pretty much the moment he scolded her was the last time he ever got to talk to his own daughter. So his chance to be there as a father to console her is a day that she will never get back, and now look where Hyrule Castle is. All because she couldn't awaken to her power, all because that he couldn't be there for her as a father. Whoever's fault it is doesn't really matter at this point, but it's just sad. It's really sad, and I really love how emotional this kind of story goes. Just how, I don't know, it's just so well done. It's just so well done. It's the emotional simplicity in this game from what you can find, you know, around Hyrule Castle alone. It just makes it really engaging. It makes it so engaging. It's an interesting story, and I don't know, Breath of the Wild story, for as weak as it is, has really good moments in it. But anyways, enough about getting emotional. Hey, what you doing, buddy? You want to lick my face? Good boy. Okay, follow my ass, and okay, I better eat something or something. I mean, seriously, the whole entire heart things is gonna annoy the frick out of me, but lightning time, so okay, so it doesn't really matter if these guys see me. I mean, pretty much all we need to do is go into here, and no, this is not it. Okay, this was not it. Or was this it? Okay, no, that's just a Royal Guard thingy. Okay, so, okay, we already got the Royal Guard shield. Okay, so it's not the Royal Claymore that we want. It's the, okay, nope. Just pick up the bow or something. Okay, so Royal Guard shield. Okay, we already got the Royal Guard shield. But is that all that we need? There should be at least 2 more of these things around here. Okay, here we go. So the Royal Guard's bow. So this is the other piece that we need. So the only piece that we have left is the Royal Guard's sword, or whatever it's called. But where it is, I don't really know. Okay, I'm not seeing any more in this area, so I don't know where the sword is, or if we're only needing 1 piece. I mean, the mission itself doesn't specify how many pieces we need. And wait, is this it? No, that's just a rusty claymore. And a Korok seed right here. Okay, I mean, Royal Guard series, it doesn't say get 1 or get all of them, so I'm not exactly sure how many of them I'm supposed to get. Okay, so we got a lot of bombable walls right here, and a Lizalfos right here. Wait, hold on. Is this it? Okay, here we go. We finally found it. The Royal Guard sword and one of the DLC chests. Awesome. So the Royal Guard's uniform. So I'm guessing this is the 2nd floor area, right? Okay, so yeah, dining hall, guard's chamber, and 2nd floor. So I'm guessing this is the 2nd floor. So now we just need to drop one of our swords or whatever's here. So what should I leave behind? I guess we'll leave the Thunderblade behind, and we'll take the Royal Guard sword. Okay, so there we go. We got all 3 pieces of the Royal Guard series, so now we just need to find the dining hall, and oh my god, we just found the dining hall. Awesome coincidence. Okay, so now, okay, I need to remember what the pieces were. I think it was Tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and pretty much any piece of fruit in order to cook Zelda's fruit cake thing. And then after that, it was cane sugar, Tabantha wheat, monster extract, and shoot, it was something else. Oh no, I'm blanking out on it. Yeah, this is pretty much a good place to pick up a bunch of stuff and Thankfully, the monsters won't mind us being around here for the most part. I think once we use our weapons, then they'll suddenly become suspicious, but that's okay. We pretty much just need to do that. Oh, wait, hold on. I think they're going to be cool with us. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be cool with us. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take some fruit, and actually, I should probably save here, just in case I do screw this up. So, save. Good. Okay, so let's make some fruitcake. So, for fruitcake, we're gonna go with an apple, Tabantha wheat, and cane sugar. And I think it was goat butter that we needed for the monster cake, so... Oh my god, dude, why are you setting yourself on fire? Okay, just cook it. Can't cook when enemies are near. Are you kidding me? Come on, pick up the stuff. Pick up the stuff before it all disappears. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to defeat this. God damn it. Okay. There we go. If you would have cooperated with Majora's Mask, then this wouldn't have happened. Okay, so I think the only reason that those enemies went hostile in the first place was because one of them set themselves on fire, and I guess that automatically makes us suspicious for whatever reason. But anyways, it was a thing of fruit, cane sugar, and Tabantha wheat in order to cook Zelda's cake, right? No, it wasn't. Oh, you gotta be serious. You can't be serious. Okay, so let's load the previous save. And we gotta deal with these goddamn monsters again. Okay, so Flame Blade this. Okay, so what was it again? It was a thing of fruit, and... Okay, let's at least make the monster cake first, because at least we know how to make that. So it's cane sugar, goat butter, and monster extract with Tabantha wheat, so... Okay, no, we can't cook when enemies are near. Ah, you son of a bitches. Okay. Okay, and the enemies down there didn't notice, so we should be good. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was doing. So Tabantha wheat, don't eat the Tabantha wheat. Goat butter, cane sugar, and monster extract. And there we go, monster cake. Okay, so that's one of the things that we needed, and the other is Princess Zelda's fruitcake thingy that she absolutely likes, so... Let's save here in case we have to restart it again. Okay, so I just quickly looked it up on my phone to see what I was missing. So apparently we gotta use an apple, wild berry, Tabantha wheat, and cane sugar. So I wasn't using the wild berry last time, but apparently that's what you need in order to make Zelda's fruitcake. So making ample use of fruits found all over Hyrule, this cake must be for celebrations. So there you go, guys. I think we actually did every... Oh, no, wait, we didn't. We actually need one more DLC item around here, right? Okay, I think... No, that's not it. Okay, they said the other armor piece was somewhere in the dining hall, right? So I'm just using my magnesis to try to find it. Unless that's it? No, that's just a spear. Okay, so I'm actually looking it up online right now, and apparently the one that's in the dining hall is actually not in the dining hall, it's near the dining hall, and it's actually the one that I got with the bombable wall. And the guard's chamber I got previously, but the one that's on the second floor... Oh boy, okay. If my internet sources are correct, if the site that I was looking on is correct, this one is gonna be a pain in the ass to get if I screw this up. Come on, move, you idiot! Move! Move! Are you serious, Link?
It is my pleasure.
Look, the Guardian at least helped you get onto higher ground. Okay, so after researching it online, so apparently the one that was near the dining hall I already got. The one in the guards' quarters I pretty much already got. So the location of where this is actually close to the Sanctum itself. The Sanctum where Calamity Ganon is. This is the Sanctum. This is where Calamity Ganon is located. So we're not going to actually fight him just yet. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is the Sanctum. This is where Calamity Ganon is located. But we can't enter inside. If we enter inside, then we have to fight him. However, you're probably wondering, where is the last Royal Gear armor? Well, I'm not actually sure myself. Okay, so I had to quickly look it up again, and okay, this is actually going to be a little difficult. So what we're going to need to do is some climbing here. So we can't enter inside the Sanctum, because if we enter inside the Sanctum, then we trigger the boss fight for Calamity Ganon, which is definitely not what we want. We don't want to fight Ganon now, we want to fight him much later, and actually wait, I already have Revali's Gale ready, so let's do that. Alright, here we go. So we're near the top of the Sanctum right now. We got Korok's seat that is right here, but that's not what I care about right now. What I care about is trying to get this damn treasure chest. Alright, here we go. So what you gotta do is get to the top of the Sanctum. As long as you're in the top of the Sanctum, then you won't trigger the cutscene. But here we go. This is where the chest is located. So this is the second floor Royal Guard cap. So there we go, guys. We finally completed the Royal Guard rumors. So there we go. So believing those rumors really paid off. So I guess we might as well check it out. So a charge attack stamina up. So that's pretty much all it offers us. Unfortunately, we cannot upgrade this at the Fairy Fountain. So getting it is kind of useless, unfortunately. But yeah, we can't enter the Sanctum or otherwise we trigger the boss fight. But yeah, down below, this is only a portion of what Calamity Ganon is going to look like when we eventually fight up against him. In fact, can we even get a good preview without actually fighting him? Okay, here we go. This is probably the best I'm gonna get, because once I walk in, then I trigger the boss fight. But there we go. That's apparently an egg sac. So Ganon is pulsing in that egg sac, and Zelda is barely just holding on to Ganon in there. So there we go, guys. When we eventually go to Hyrule Castle, we are going to face up against Calamity Ganon, once we pretty much complete all the other main quest requirements, which is pretty much getting the Master Sword and the Lost Memories, which we don't have. But there we go, guys. That's pretty much all that we're going to do within Hyrule Castle. So we found the Royal Guard rumors. We got the 2 different recipes for the Royal Recipe. And we got the complete set for the Royal Guard's gear. And here we go. This is what we have. The Royal Guard's gear absolutely complete. So there you go, guys. Without further ado, this is going to be our final journey inside of Hyrule Castle until we're ready to face up against Calamity Ganon. We got the Hylian Shield, we completed 3 side quests, and we obtained one of the memories. So, we're done in Hyrule Castle. Oh yeah, and we also found one of the shrines here. But yeah, in order to leave the area, you gotta leave the area before you can actually fast travel to anywhere else. And here we go, Hyrule Castle Town Ruin. So pretty much once we get to the Hyrule Castle area, we can't fast travel out of it. So the only way to fast travel out of it is to leave the Hyrule Castle area. So there we go, guys. We finally explored Hyrule Castle, got one of the shrines, obtained one of the memories at Zelda's study, read Zelda's diary, read the King of Hyrule's diary, got the Royal Guard armor, as well as the shields. In fact, let me get a good thumbnail for this or something. I don't know. It's hard to get it with very dark gear, but so here we go. Right at the Riverside Stable, we can finally complete this quest. Now, I pretty much did all this off screen, getting to this stable and receiving these quests, but might as well complete these because, well, these are like really the only 2 quests that require you to go to Hyrule Castle, other than the DLC side quest. So you just ate Princess Zelda's fruitcake. Simply delicious! How could I possibly describe this experience? A refreshing aroma reminiscent of galloping across these majestic plains on horseback. No, that undersells the dish's complexity. It fills me with that heart-thumping intensity that seizes your very soul when you're spotted by a guardian. A truly elegant dish. I never thought I would taste something quite so thrilling. I must really thank you for giving me such a beautiful meal. Here, take this for your trouble. Just 100 rubies? I went through a lot of trouble and whatever, and... Wait, I technically completed the quest, so I don't need to give him the monster cake? Okay, cool, I completed it. Nope, sorry, I get to keep the monster cake. Na boo boo. Okay, and then this is the person that we need to go to for the Royal Guard series, so now that we have all 3 of it, so wait a minute, can you show me that sword you got there? Pretty black, huh? This is incredible. Thank you, you have shown me something truly spectacular. I need to go out and find me one of these. Here's a token of my appreciation, 300 rubies. And we literally trade it for topaz? Nah, I'll keep it. Or, actually wait. How useful is this sword? Okay, so a Sheikah-made replica of a sword that seals the darkness. It was made with ancient technology to oppose the Great Calamity, but its low durability made it inefficient. Okay, so maybe I might sell that since it's pretty low. But wow, these actually are pretty high even though they're low in durability. But yeah, it seems like it's a prototype. Like all of these are prototypes made with ancient technology, so Sheikah technology, but unfortunately they have low durability. Honestly, I don't really see much of a big deal if she wants to take the sword, so go ahead and take the sword. Oh, she's gonna trade it for sapphire this time. Okay, here we go. You can take my sword. I get some sapphire, so definitely useful. Alright, so we lost one part of the gear, but there we go. We've completed it. We completed the 2 side quests. We got the Royal Guard gear. So that's gonna be pretty much the end of this part, but we're gonna just drop this stuff off over at our house, and yeah, that'll be pretty much the end of this part, guys. Man, for a game where we lack a green tunic, it's just so surreal seeing the Hylian shield on Link's back, just for how rare it is. But yeah, I pretty much bought all the upgrades for our house, so we have a sign with our name on it. We got trees, flowers, and I don't know, whatever else outside. A door, lighting, a bed, and they also put in some extra furniture for us. So yeah, and let's see, what should we take? We're gonna take at least one of these bows. And I'll take that bow, and then we're gonna hang up the dark bow. And the reason why I sold the sword is because there's no place to put up the sword. So we got Mipha's spear, Daruk's Cobble Crusher, and then we got Urbosa's weapon, Urbosa's shield. We got a little Sheikah shield there, but here we're gonna hang the Hylian shield. And for this, we're gonna hang up the, where is it? The Royal Guard shield. So there we go. We got some 3 powerful shields, all meaning something. Urbosa's weapons, Daruk's weapon, Mipha's weapon, Revali's bow, the Royal Guard bow, and this one I think is a Lionel bow. So there we go, guys. Our house pretty much looks dang complete. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part when we eventually go after the next memory. And the next memory is gonna be right here, and as you can see, it's one of the sprains. One of the sprains. So yeah, as we saw with this flashback with Zelda's father, she's been to the Sprain of Courage already, a place that we've been to before in a previous part, but she still has yet to go to the Sprain of Power, which is this, And then in this flashback, she mentions that she's been to both sprains, but nothing awoken inside of her. And then this is Mount Lanayru, where the Sprain of Wisdom is, where eventually the King of Hyrule wrote down the last entry in his diary, which, goddamn, that part is sad. But yeah, there we go, guys. So we're going to be going after this memory next, and the location of the Sprain of Power is in the final region that we still have yet to get a map of, the Akkala region, between Death Mountain and Zora's Domain. So between the Lanayru Great Sprain and the Elden Death Mountain area, the Akkala region is the final area where we're going to be getting the full map, one of the memories, a few side things that will actually help us defeat Calamity Ganon, and then after that, it's pretty much 2 more memories, and then whatever remains after that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So in the next part, we're going to be exploring the Akkala region, getting 1 memory, completing a few things, and there's going to be a few other things that we will also get in the next part, such as this one called Robbie's Research. So Purah told you that any ancient materials you find could be turned over to Robbie. You can find him presiding over at the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. So yes, in the next part, we're going to be finding Robbie, the memory, and a few other side things, and completing the full map of Hyrule. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next part when, well, we explore the Akkala region. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.